What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl wanted to bring you my project pan for the year 2022. If you're interested, then let's just get into it. Alrighty guys, so as you know, project pans have been something that I've been doing for about, I want to say 3 to 4 years now. Last year's project pan got a little iffy because I had to take a little bit of a break, and I just figured let's just do something that I know I'll be able to succeed in. So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of emulate that in a little bit, but also kind of mentally know this is going to be a year-long project pan. So this is quite literally going to be a year-long project pan, but what I am going to do is actually do it in groups of 3. So my goal right now is going to be to pan or finish up as many of these products in the next 3 months. So I am uploading this in January, so by the end of March I would like to finish up quite a few of these products, and that way that's how my mentality is going to be every 3 months, so that even if I do have to take another break this year, because that is quite possible, that way I can kind of just say, okay, scrap the next 3 or the last 3 months, let's start anew this 3 months. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna stop rambling and we're just gonna go dive into the products. Last thing, and then we really are gonna dive in. If you're wondering what's on my face, it will be down below. It should be linked because I have done a tutorial on the eye look. So yeah, okay. So number one, let's start with how I apply my makeup, and I do tend to prime first. I do tend to do my brow primer, and we are going to go everything that's on my face we are going to put in this project pan. So the first thing that's going to go in there is actually my ABH mini clear brow gel. I did quite literally just open this. I picked this up middle of December. I've worn it a couple of times, but not a significant amount of times. I'm just curious honestly how long it will actually take me to finish this product up, so that's why it's in the project. It's not something that I think I'm gonna have difficulty finishing. This is pretty much the only brow gel I have in my collection now, so it is going to be used and abused, but I'm just curious now, like, how long will it take me to finish it up? Kind of in that same mindset, I also am just gonna go ahead and put in my ABH brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. That is what I have in my brows. I've been wearing this shade in my brows for the last couple of videos, pretty much this week. I do have another brow pencil or a brow Wiz, so I'll be excited and interested to see, one, how long it takes me to use it up, but how, like, if I were to purchase a kit like this in the upcoming December months, will it last me a whole year, etc., etc. So mainly for the brow products, I'm just interested how long it's going to take me to use up. I would love to use them up in the 3 months, but I'm not going to like paint on my brows to do that. No, I'm going to use the products as I'm used to, and if I finish them, I would love to. If not, then I'll just see how long it takes me to finish that product. So next I actually put on face primer, and that I'm going to actually put in this because it is my oldest face primer, and it is the One Heck of a Blot from Soap and Glory. As of right now, I can't see how far I am down on the product, but the last time that I was able to see, I was somewhere under the T. At the point of recording this, it is a very gloomy day, so I really just don't have the amount of lighting that I would need to be able to see inside this product, but I will take the time to find it and mark it on the back so that I can keep a running tally of how low or how quickly or how slowly it does take me to finish this product. I'm very interested. I have been using this pretty consistently in 2021, so I would love to see me finish this product up sooner rather than later. I don't need to bring this into my collection in another year, so going into 2023. So that's why 2022, this is really going to be my goal, to finish up this product. Okay, after that I do let my primer sit on my face for a little bit, but then I do pretty much go in with my foundation. And this foundation, I'm going to start off, it's going to be pretty much a gimme, I think. Hopefully we'll see how much I put makeup on in the first 3 months of this year, but it's going to be the Soap and Glory Kick All Day Wear foundation. So this is in the shade 12. I recently actually did go to search to link this, and I did find it. So if you're wondering, I think I found it at Walmart and Walgreens. So I would say check that store or those respective stores if you are interested in this foundation. I was able to get through this amount of foundation pretty much late November, December. So I am excited to see how quickly I can finish this up. If by some miracle I am able to finish this up before the next update, I will just pull another foundation and I'll just talk to you guys about it in that update. So yeah, that's the foundation for this year, or for these next 3 months. Then for concealer, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this one. This is the Maybelline Better Skin concealer. I've been working on this more or less on and off for the last year or so, and I just want to finish this up. So this is in the shade Medium Deep. It's not the perfect shade for me, but I'm able to make it work. It's actually easier to make it work during the winter. So that's why I really want to knock this out this winter. I don't want to bring this in to another winter. No, I just want to have this done. So I am going to actively really work on finishing this up. Right now it's only going to be used as concealer, but I may throw this in as an eyeshadow primer after I finish the one that I'm currently using, and potentially pan another primer as well. So we'll see what's going on with this product, but I want it gone. I want it gone. Then I actually go ahead and reach for a cream product next. So let's talk about that. And this is actually going to be my same cream bronzer from last year, and this is my Danessa Myricks cream bronzer in the shade Deep. The only reason I want to completely finish this product is because it's the oldest cream bronzer in my collection and I don't want it to just sit. I really do enjoy this product, but it is extremely pigmented, so it is going to take some time for me to get through it. Lately I have been using a sponge to apply both my base products, so it has been taking me a while, but I was able to accomplish quite a bit in only just 2 months. So I am excited to see where I can go, and hopefully finishing this product up sooner rather than later, but definitely not bringing this into yet another year. I just no. Then I actually put my bronzer on top of that, and no I don't. Stop lying to yourself. Then I set my face, and so for right now the powder that I'm going to use is the Essence Brighten Up in Peach Me Up. This is the powder that I put into my collection, or I just naturally just reached for after finishing whatever the powder was. Oh, the Fenty Beauty cashew loose powder. So after finishing that, I reached for this, and I just want to finish this up. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I also don't hate it. So I would just like to finish her up. I would love to do that in these first 3 months. I really would. I have quite a few pressed powders that I'm not in love with, but I don't feel I can necessarily justify getting rid of until I use them, you know, because they're usable. So yeah, this is one of those, it's usable, I want to finish her up and then go about my business. So that's that. And another pressed powder I want to put into this project, just because there are days where I do need to add a little bit more warmth powder wise to my complexion, whether it's because I'm recording or your girl just goes in with that essence powder. So this is why I'm going to be putting this in here. And this is my Sephora Mircosmooth powder. It's a really nice powder and I don't use it enough. So I do want this, I want this gone. I want this gone. And so if in the event I finish my essence powder early, I may just go ahead and try and just set my whole face with this just to get this done. I just don't need this product. There is still quite the dome left. It definitely is less of a dome, I think, which is good, but I need this gone. It's an old product in my collection. I've been holding on, and just goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so eyeshadow stuff is really going to be for later. I'm going to do that hopefully in another project pan. Cross your fingers. But yeah, okay, next we're going to do, what are we going to do next? Let's do a product that I am going to be using up hopefully in 2022, specifically these first 3 months, and I use it to clean up or set the concealer or the product that I use to kind of clean up the underside of my brow. And it is actually a single eyeshadow that I depotted from my one and only melt stack, and this is in the shade Classic. It is quite light. As you can see, it's quite a beigey shade. As you can see, I already have pan. That was a goal years ago. I just wanted to hit pan in a full eyeshadow palette, and I was able to hit pan, and I think 2 or 3 of the shadows in this stack. But anyways, I would like to finish this up. It's hanging on for dear life. This is the only purpose I use this, is to clean up the underside of my brow. I no longer set my primer, and so for me, I just need to use her up, so that is going to be a goal. And while I'm in my little magnetic palette, the other product I have in here is actually my highlighter, and that is this right here. This is from KVD Vegan Beauty. I had this in an highlighter palette. I can't remember the name, so I will have it on the screen, but basically I've already hit pan, and I don't know if I can show it from this far, but it's up here in this corner. I've already hit pan. I just want to finish this up. It's a really, really pretty highlighter. It's actually what I'm wearing today. I really do enjoy it, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I want to get through some products this year. In the event that I am able to move, I don't want to necessarily move with so many products that already have pan. So might as well move with products that are new and fluffy, or just less products in general. The last cheek product in this project is actually going to be a blush. This is going to be a hard one, but we're going to see how much use I get out of it. And I also think that putting a blush with this type of shade will help me to get the most use out of it throughout the year, and potentially even hit pan, hopefully. And so this is the Nars Liberte blush. Like I said, my goal for this one is to hit pan. I've used it very sparingly, but I think this is a shade that I will be able to get so much use out of. It is the blush that is on my face today, and it looks pretty neutral. It looks pretty basic, which is a good thing. It means that I can just reach for this whenever I just want to do a no fuss, no muss face, and know that I will get a decent look out of it. So that was the point for that. I do also tend to throw in mascaras, but I'm not the person to have like an obscene amount of mascaras open. I literally only have these 2 in, and I actually use them both together. So let's just go through them. The first one is the False Lash Mascara from Essence. I'm just going to use this until I don't like how it applies on my eyes. It is getting to the clumpiest of clumpiest points, which can be perfect until, you know, it hits that one day and it's just like it's too much. So I am actually probably going to finish this up relatively soon and have to introduce another mascara into this project, but that's okay. I just am trying to keep a record of my products, really. And then the next one is the Colourpop Leveling Up Mascara. I recently picked this up in my order when I ordered from Colourpop, I believe in November. So theoretically this should be towards the end of its life in February, March. So I should be rounding out both of these mascaras at the end of this kind of quarterly 3-month update or whatever. And yeah, I'm just excited to see how far I can go and how long that lasts. I am really liking both mascaras, specifically putting them together, because one is more volumizing, the other one is more lengthening, and I like both more volume and more length when I do my mascara. So that's why I kind of combine them together. And I forgot one eye product, so let's just add that in here randomly. And I want to finish up my NYX glitter glue. It's a glitter glue, you know, it's not fancy or anything like that, but I've had it for some time. Last year I did not use it a lot, so I just want to get use out of it and finish her up. As you can see, this is where I'm at. I will of course Sharpie mark everything in the back so that we can really see a more accurate rendition of how much product I'm using, but I'm gonna actively use this every time I put on a shimmer for the next 3 months, unless the shimmer or I'm testing out a formula and it just does not work, such as the formula I think that I'm testing out right now. So I will be using this as much as possible to see hopefully I can get through this quickly. I have already gone through a NYX glitter glue, so it's not like it's impossible for me, but I would like to get through it in the first couple of months so I can move on with a different primer that I would like to really focus in on. Lastly, let's work on the lip products. So these are 3 products that are older in my collection, or in one case it's actually the closest to being finished up, and I figured let's just knock one out. Let me give me one gimme product, and then also let's get rid of some more old products. So the one gimme product in this month is going to be this, and this is my Fenty Beauty Slip Tease in the shade Bubble Rum. This is all the product I have left. This is it, okay? So I know I'm going to be able to finish this up. It's just a matter of doing it. It was in my work bag. I was using this as a moisturizer just to moisturize my lips during work, really. And obviously while I'm out and about, I did it. It worked, okay? But now I'm at the point where I'm at the end, and you know, sometimes I feel like when I get to that point, I forget or I don't want to finish this up. This is a really nice product. It is what's on my lips today, and I do enjoy it, but I'm getting to that point. So I'm gonna put this now here to use at home, and I'm going to replace with my moisturizing lip product with something else that I picked up because I thought I lost that. So that's that. And then I also am going to be putting in a new lip liner for the year. This is going to be a lot harder to actually pan fully this year or finish up this year. Last year's lip liner I was able to finish, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. Either way, this is Bite's lip liner in 04. As you can see, it's pretty much the same shade. It's a lighter shade, closer to my skin tone, but it's still darker than my skin tone. So I am excited to hopefully finish this up this year. I don't have all that many lip liners, but I do have quite a few brownie lip liners, and I just feel like let's just get through the excess of the category that I have so that I can really just hone in on my favorites. I picked up quite a few of these when they were all going on sale. I think they were either reformulating or something, I don't really know, but it's a perfectly fine formula to me. So yeah. And then the last product is my lipstick for this year, and this I haven't gotten all that much use out of. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of product. I got this on sale, pretty much never used it. I just got it because it was a bougie brand and it was on sale. I got it from TJ Maxx, and at that point in my journey I was just like, ooh, it's bougie, it's cheap, let's pick it up. So anyways, this is Marc Jacobs Editrix, and this is a deep shade. So this is not a shade that I typically have been reaching for when it comes to my nudie shades, but I think I can definitely make this work, whether it is then applying a lighter shade in between or just rocking a darker brown. Either way, I am going to be excited for this, and this is more of a creamy formula, so it's not matte, so I may end up actually throwing in more of a matter finish formula later on because I want to. But yeah, did I talk about my powder bronzer? I don't distinctly remember if I talked about my powder bronzer. So in the event that I forgot to talk about it, I'm going to be putting in the e.l.f. Always Spicy blush. This is in their primer Infused Lime. As you can see, there's a huge amount of pan here. I am going to be hopefully doing some videos or some photos or something to show you guys where the products are right now close up, specifically for some of these products that are harder to see from far away. But for this product, I'm actually going to be re-panning this because it's too big of a circle. I need to just bring all this product to the middle. So I'll be showing you guys an update of what it looks like at the beginning of this project somewhere on the screen at some point in this video. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm only talking about makeup products in this project. I do have a mind to do 2 other projects, one specifically about eyeshadows because I would very much like to pan some eyeshadows this year, but also thirdly, I would like to do a project potentially about all of the non-makeup items that I would like to get through, such as perfumes, skincare, hair care, etc., just to document my progress and also just to see how long it takes me to get through certain products. So that is the goal. Hopefully I will actually be able to do that today because I mean I have the time, so why not? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sound off down below if you are going to be doing a project pan this year, and if you are, which one you'll be doing. I would love to talk to you about it. This is going to be a journey this year, as I am going to be making quite a few changes, as I always tend to do at the beginning of the year, and I'm sure you do too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one, which who knows when it's going to be. I haven't really figured out my filming schedule for this, or upload schedule for this year. I think it's still going to be those 3 days a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye guys.